Hi everyone, Master Kelly here. Just wanted to show you guys around in my martial arts school. If you didn't know, I do have a in-person studio where I teach kids, I teach adults. It's in Grand Prairie, Texas. I want to show you guys around a little bit, and then also I have an announcement at the very end of this video. I'm going to show you guys first, probably one of my most favorite things about my school. This is an image of Blessed Takayama. If you don't know who he is, he's a samurai who lived in the 16th century, who's going to be a canonized saint soon. He's a blessed right now, which means he has one miracle. And then after he gets a second miracle, he will be known as Saint Takayama Ukan, which is really cool. If you don't know much about him, basically, he was a convert to Catholicism. So he wasn't born a Catholic, he was born Buddhist. He believed in Shinto and Buddhist religion. And what happened is that there were some missionaries from Portugal that visited Japan. And when they visited Japan, Takayama's father, Dario, was really not a fan of it. He actually didn't like Christianity at all, and he wanted to get rid of it. So what he did is he said, okay, I want to meet these missionaries, pretend that I'm interested in getting baptized, and then I'm going to ask them really hard questions that they can't answer, and then I'm going to kill them. That's really what his plan was. He wanted to kill the missionaries. So the missionaries come and meet him, and what happened is that Dario asks some tough questions, and he's surprised by the answers, and not because the answers were, mind-blowing to him. What it was that he had a perception of what Christianity and Catholicism was like that wasn't actually true, right? And I think a lot of us can do that too, is we'll look at someone's beliefs and we'll think we know what they understand without actually understanding them. And that was his case, right? And what happened is that he was so taken aback that he didn't know much about this religion, at least what he thought he heard, and he became a Catholic, right? And baptized his whole family. And for Ukan, he didn't really care about his faith that much. He was kind of like, I'm okay being baptized, but I'd rather be a samurai. Until one day, he encountered a very fierce enemy, right? And this enemy was a enemy of the Christians. He hated the Christians. He wanted to get rid of them and wanted to kill Takayama's family because Dario had a lot of influence, and he was influencing all these other samurai to also become Christians, and he didn't like that very much. So he attacks Ukan, and Ukan barely survives. He beats him, but he barely survives. And at this moment, when Ukan's injured and hurt, he begins to realize that, being a samurai and fighting as a samurai isn't the most important thing in life. In fact, the most important thing in life is thinking about your eternity. It's thinking about what comes after this life, right? So from that point on, he became evangelist, which means he was devoted to building seminaries. He was devoted to helping many of the other Japanese Christians, especially samurai, understand the faith. And he eventually he died in Manila because the emperor at the time was banning all missionaries. After he did a lot of work, he's banning all the missionaries, and Takayama wanted to die. He wanted to be a martyr. But the emperor knew that for a samurai, that's easy. Like, samurai are willing to lay down their life. What's more humiliating for him would be for him to be sent to exile into a foreign country, right? So Takayama did that, right? He got sent to Manila, and that's where he died. But that's a very brief story of Takayama. I am writing a book about him. I'm writing a novel that I think you guys will really enjoy. I'm still working on it. It's going to take some time. But I just want to give you guys that story, okay? So this is my martial arts school. These are the flags. Can you guys get what flags these are? All right, so this is Thailand, South Korea, and America, right? United States of America. So the kind of style I teach at Functional, my school is called Functional Taekwondo, is we mix Taekwondo, Muay Thai, and boxing. We put them all together, and that's basically what the style I teach. And if you guys seen my karate videos, you probably noticed that's kind of the style that's put together, right? And I'll show you guys a little bit more here. There's not much else interesting back here, but this picture here, I want to show you guys. This is Our Lady of Guadalupe. Again, one of my favorite, one of my favorite miracles that happened, within the last 500 years, which is pretty incredible. If you guys don't know that story, it's a very long one. Okay, so I'll probably say that for another video, and I think that'd be a good topic. Okay, now I got one quick announcement to make. Parents, if you're looking for an online catechism class, I've just put together a Baltimore Catechism. Basically, I take the Baltimore Catechism, the version 1 book, I add video lessons to it, I include worksheets, like crossword puzzles, a Thomas Aquinas memory technique called LOSI, which is basically using your imagination to create like a mind mansion to help you memorize things like the 10 Commandments, the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit, all sorts of fun stuff like that. I also include trivia games. So, you know, if your kids are preparing for an exam, maybe they're going to get tested for their knowledge of the Baltimore Catechism, this would be a great companion. So it's called the Baltimore Catechism Companion. If you guys are interested, you can click the link down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and God bless.